I had a problem with a washing machine drain pump, and it's a new washing machine, a year old. It just stopped draining. So during the rinse cycle, there will be 4 to 5 inches of water left inside the washing machine. So what you want to do is go to the back of your machine and take out these screws. Now I jacked it up a little bit with the water underneath it because the pump is here on the bottom to the left. So I need to be able to get to it. So take those screws off. And wherever you see this black hose coming out, that goes directly to your water pump. Doesn't matter what type of washing machine you have. So once I take this off, first thing I want to do is make sure that there is nothing caught in that hose, like a sock or anything like that. But I'm going to go ahead and take this off. This clamp, you just grab a pair of pliers and squeeze it and move it down. And there's normally 3 screws here. Take those 3 screws off and it will pop off. And then you can pop the cap here and pull the electricity connection out, and you should be good to go. It should pop right off. Check the inside of this little tube here to make sure there's nothing caught in here. And there's a clamp, so just squeeze that, it moves up and down. And there are also 3 screws on a lot of these pumps, these drain pumps. So you can take those off just to make sure nothing's caught in between the tube and this white part here. And I did that too. Let's go ahead and pop it off. And what we're doing here is a process of elimination. There's nothing there. So I'm going to put this back together. Because again, this thing could have died, but it could be something else. Because what she said was she had a load that was on balance and the washing machine literally moved. So I'm thinking I may have to reset this thing. Now, I did look up the drain pump just to make sure, and it cost 35 bucks, but I even found one for 25 bucks, even cheaper. So I know where to get it. So at this point, I'm going to put this back together because sometimes, you know, I'm an IT technical guy, and sometimes when you take something apart, you have to sort of set it back to the factory default. So maybe just by setting it back, taking it out and setting it back, I can do this. Now I tried a different code that I found, but I think it was for Whirlpool, but I know that Whirlpool owes this company as well, and they have similar parts. So for other ones, here's how I did that. I went up to 12 o'clock and I went around twice. And just follow the instructions here. And this may work on your washing machine, because you want to try to reset it, especially I'm thinking here because it got knocked around, so it just set something off balance. But I did buy that pump just in case. But now it says cycle complete. So now if I open it up and I try this, and when I opened it up, all the water was gone. So the pump was good, and I think taking it out of the machine and putting it back in and then resetting it solved the problem. But what I also did was shimmy this up so it didn't move around too much, because a lot of people overload the washing machine.